in a way that was just as funny as it was serious. And another discretion is that if you look up his stuff, he often uses the exact language that was used against him. And so that if you would like more specific discretions and let me know and I can give you them. But he often uses that graphic nature sometimes to describe what's happened to him. Like, he has a tragic life that he ended up living like in the 40s. But his music is slowly being discovered by more and more people. And I was really touched by this. I was really touched by specifically a song, Drunk with Love, that we started the label. And we released a compilation of his, and that's not really the goal of the label. The goal of the label is not to have a musicological focus on these things, or to pretend that we're doing anything within musicology or trying to historically document something. However, that inspiration is important, I think, from this person who I have never met. And we released a compilation of Bruce Fletcher songs with all the proceeds going to Casa Ruby in March on what would have been his birthday. And Tyler recently, the musicologist, sent me a message on my birthday this year saying that he thinks Bruce heard us because on my birthday he discovered a song that was never heard before by Bruce. And we have, if you would, and he told me to spread the lyrics as much as I could. So there are free sheets of the lyrics if you want them over there. But to start my set, I'm going to just going to play you the song Drunk with Love. And it deals with alcoholism, just if that makes anyone uncomfortable, you're welcome to leave whenever. I'm drunk with love, my body aches, just one shot, that's all it takes to make me cry and tell you why. I'm drunk, dead drunk with love, rotten liquor, mostly gin. Every club I stumble in, round and round, because I found she likes me drunk with love. Every morning I swear that I'm gonna try something new. Then I feel her hands hurt, and I don't care what I do. Someday she'll walk out my door. I guess that's what doors are for. And when she slams it, she'll say, God damn it, he's drunk, dead drunk with love. He's drunk, I'm dead drunk with love. Thank you. So, my set's going to be a bit different than what I usually do. I write letters sometimes for friends. And I write them letters in the form of songs, where I give each friend, usually a 10-song album, I don't know how I've been doing. And this is one I wrote for my friend Kyle, who's right there. When I was on tour in October, and I had a few days in my hometown, and I was just thinking a lot about how much it's changed and how sensitive time can be when you're not paying attention, and also when you are. lights go on too long. The streets of town are either on or off. Feels like a year since I felt this flow with ease. Now feeling patience that's temporary. The weather's passing by, the feeling's gone again. I don't know if in a year we'll still be friends. Not out of motive or pandering lightly, 'cause any one of us could leave before our time goes gently. That doesn't mean our time was never really our time. That's the thing that I've seen on Meadow Road. People come here to grow up, then they go into a new life unawakening. Some choosing needles and some forsaking them. And I have learned what makes my mind run in circles. And I have learned what I can also use to turn it off. But for me it's perpetual motion that makes it very hard to choose. Some may disagree, but they do things I can't see or want to see. It's not for me. Choosing not to leave can still be a progression. I want to apologize. I want to apologize. I want to apologize. I want to apologize. This next song was written when I was on tour in October. I went around for a month to promote an album. It's not the right way. I went around for a month to promote an album I had coming out with the Italian record label We're Never Being Boring, which I have copies of on vinyl and CD there. And this was also when I started seeing somebody seriously, who is now has a bigger role in my life. And I would drive to a show in another town and then drive back afterwards to meet them in New York. And yeah, it was nice. But one time they told me to come meet them in Brooklyn at an event for a theater they work at. And so I went to Brooklyn, I drove there, and I had this really weird experience when I was looking at the sky and I just saw this very vivid sunset. And it was one of those moments where I couldn't tell if I was having like a trip flashback or if it was just that's what was going on. But either way, it looked like the sky was being painted and I could feel like something was going to happen. And then I get to this event and they meet me there and they said, oh, so I'm so glad you're here. And we were at the top of this building in Brooklyn, in the Dumbo area, and it was like a movie for some reason. It was this 12-story building, and we were at the top in this apartment that's like not much bigger than this room, but in Brooklyn at that height, that's weird. And he said he wanted to show me something, so he brought me to a room and led me to the coat room and started kissing me, and I realized, wait, he didn't want to show me something. But we continued to do that during this party. We continued to play like the musical chairs of kissing each other. And then after the party, we left early to go to this park and walk around and do the same thing. And this song came out of that. It's called You in New Places. You in the way, you in the sun, on my way over, on my way out of town. I could blame it on you, but that wouldn't be fair to you or me. But at the same time, if having you in my life really changed how I saw colors differently, that would be a cool place to be. That would be a cool place to be. You in new places. You in the way. 12th floor of a building. We're on the edge of Brooklyn. I can see everything. Lead me to the coat room. Hold me in your arms. Kiss me in your arms. Kiss me in your arms. Leave the party early to kiss you in new places, to see you in new places, to get to know you better, to let the world know we're here. You can press. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of songs that are on this next album that I'm recording right now called Swanson. I'm going to play another one of those. It was written about my friend Caroline. It's called Caroline.
Caroline. She welcomes me with ease, a stray dog in the breeze that needs a place to stay. Until morning, I sit down, admit I failed at spaghetti. How did I fail to make spaghetti? But she laughs and says, that's fine. Have this, it's made from lentil beans. I sit down. She shows me some new proofs, some nonsense but others proof that she's finding her own way, with something new to say in the way, something we've talked about before, but only 'cause it's true. It's kind of hard to tell what speed you're going at when everything is spinning. By this time next May, we'll go our separate ways, though that could be the same direction anyway. Oh, friend, in truth, I often think that if you ever go, people won't know if they're saying goodbye or hello, 'cause they won't be able to tell the difference between your face, the flowers you lay upon, and the dirt. What a beautiful thing that must be, to end your life blending in with the nature that surrounds you.
Thank you. I'm going to play a few more for you. This next one wasn't written by me, but it's another reason why we're having this get-together is because it's sung by my great-grandfather. And he was the last person in my family to be a musician, but he wasn't successful at it, so he recorded some 78s and then just kind of dropped off. And my grandma gave them to me a few years ago, and when I've always had the intent to release them someday, and now someday has happened. So we have CDs of them. I'm going to play you one of my favorite ones called The Nearest Thing to You.
The nearest thing to you, sweet as you are, the nearest thing to you is a lovely star. When night draws near, you both appear, loving you so much. But like a star, you are never meant to touch. The dearest thing to me could be our love. So must you always be like a star above? Why must you stay out of reach? Oh, why can't I teach your heart to love me too? Let me be the nearest thing to you.
you another one. It's called Think of Me. It's from 1928.
Thoughts can paint a picture, dreams can reach a star. Some no matter where you are. If you think of me, and I am thinking too, you will know that I love you. Think of me, I promise to, I'll think of you. Days are long, love is so strong, what can I do? You're in my heart, darling, though we're apart. Only, dear, never fear that I shall heal you. In my dreams I see a face sleep can't erase. Off with me, faith can restore life as before, till that day when I am with you again. Think of me, I'll